lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We're back out with another video, man. Today's video, I got you guys with this rare two-way slashing playmaker in NBA 2K23. Now, if you guys did play 2K20, you probably definitely remember this build. That two-way slashing playmaker was one of the most iconic builds in NBA 2K20, and I actually found a way to make it in this game, so I did want to show you guys in today's video. It's going to be a little bit different because, as you guys know, back then in 2K20, if you don't remember, the build used to be like 6'5", and obviously we know in 2K23, 6'5" is definitely not the meta. The meta is like 6'8", 6'9", maybe 6'7" at the shortest, so it's going to be something suited to today's meta. But I'm going to show you guys, in case you do want to make it, in case you want to relive old times and make it like 2K20, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So we're making the build a point guard. You can make it shooting guard if you want to. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to go point guard. And obviously this other stuff does not matter. That's personal preference. Now moving on to the height with this build, man, like I did say, in 2K20, the two-way slashing playmaker used to be 6'5". Now you actually can get that build name at 6'5" if you do want it. But like I said, 6'5" is a little too short. It honestly depends what you're using the build for. If you're playing threes, then maybe you'll be fine with 6'5". But if you're playing twos, 6'5" is way too short. You're just going to get bullied in the paint, and it's not really the meta anymore. But like I said, if you do want that two-way slashing playmaker, you can make the build 6'5". But personally, we are making the build 6'8". Now listen, I did want to go 6'9" because, as you guys do know, 6'9" do have the best badge tiers. But for some reason, when you go 6'9", it doesn't give you the two-way slashing playmaker name. It changes your name to like two-way diming finisher. So we cannot go 6'9". The tallest height you can go to get the build name is 6'8". So we are going 6'8". If you want to go 6'7", 6'6", 6'5", go ahead. Like I said, I think 6'8" is definitely going to be your best bet. Like I said, this is 2K23. Obviously, the meta is taller builds that could do everything. And then weight, we are going to middle weight. We do want to be as fast as possible, obviously. We're gonna have an 82 acceleration, 85 speed, and then wingspan. We are maxing this out. Now you are a two-way slashing playmaker, so you are gonna have really good defense. And here is a very key thing about this build. Now to get that name, your three-pointer cannot be higher than a 79. If you put your three-pointer higher than a 79, it's going to give you a completely different build name. So make sure you guys do max out your wingspan. Obviously, like I said, we're not even putting it to an 84, we're putting it to a 79. So make sure that wingspan's max. And obviously body shape doesn't matter, it's personal preference. I'm just going to go build. Alright, y'all, now moving on to the attributes for this build, man, make sure you guys do copy it down just like this so you get this two-way slashing playmaker name. Now, driving dunk. Obviously, you are a two-way slashing playmaker, so you definitely need to have a high driving dunk. We are having a 93 driving dunk. As you guys know, 92 does give you the elite driving contact dunk. So you get every single driving contact dunk with the 92. And then 93, as you guys see, gives you goal post rider, so you might as well just go 93. And then obviously driving layup, we are bumping this up to an 80. As you guys know, 76 does give you silver acrobat, 77 layup gives you silver fearless, and then 80 layup gives you Hall of Fame giant slayer. Plus it gives you all the good layup packages in the game, such as Zach LaVine and Joey layup. People say Zach LaVine is the best layup package in the game, which you do unlock with this build. Obviously you're a two-way slashing playmaker, so you definitely want to have a high driving dunk and some pretty good layup, which you do have with this build. Now the only thing that sucks with 6'8", as you guys know, unfortunately with 6'8", all your good finishing badges are tier 3. That's the cool thing about 6'9", Limo's Takeoff is a tier 2 and Slithery is a tier 1. But like I said, you can't get this build on a 6'9". And I was going to tell you guys, make sure you guys do put +3 badges onto finishing so you can get Posterizer or Slithery. And then once, say if you core Posterizer first, then you can run Limo's Takeoff. I was going to tell you guys, as you guys know, they did come out with a new core badge pattern this season. So if you guys do have the double finishing core, then you guys can core Slithery, Finisher, and Posterizer, and then you can have all 3 of these badges. If you don't have double finishing core, then you'll only be able to run 2 of these tier 3s, like Limo's Takeoff and Posterizer will probably be your best bet. Like I said, if you do have double finishing, that would be really nice because you would be able to use all 3 of these badges. Now moving on to shooting with this build, man, mid-range, we are going to be putting this up to a 69. As you guys see, 69 does give you an extra badge point, so we're going to do that. And then 3-point shot. Like I said, with this build, the 3-pointer cannot be higher than a 79 or else it is going to change your build name. Now I was going to tell you guys something here. As you guys see, if you guys take your 3-pointer down to a 75, look, so from 75 to 79, as you guys see, you're not really gaining any crucial badges. As you guys see, at 76 you get gold claymore, 77 you get nothing, 78 you get comeback kid Hall of Fame, nobody even needs that badge, that doesn't matter, and at 79 you get clutch shooter Hall of Fame and corner specialist. Like I said, you don't really get any good badges from 75 to 79 3-pointer. Personally, I think the higher the better, though. 79 is kind of a little low for this game, so I personally recommend you guys go 79 as high as possible. But like I said, if you guys have a good jump shot that only requires a 75 or below or 3-pointer, then you guys should go 75, because like I said, you get pretty much all your good badges at 75. But personally, I recommend you guys to go 79. Just like I said, the higher the better. The higher your 3-pointer, the more consistent you will be able to shoot. So I recommend you guys do this for shooting. And you do have 15 shooting badges. As you guys see, it's not that bad. You still get bronze limos range, bronze agent 3, silver catch and shoot. And we only have 15 shooting badges. If you guys want to run one of these tier 3s, you can get it on bronze. If you want silver catch and shoot, you can put +1 badge onto shooting. Then you can core that. Then you can run limitless range, blinders, deadeye, whatever you want to run. Like I said, 15 shooting badges is definitely more than enough. And if you guys do remember in 2K20, the two-way slashing playmakers back then only had like a 65 3-pointer. So this is definitely a step up from 2K20. All right, yeah, now moving on to playmaking with this build, man. Like I said, this build is called a two-way slashing playmaker. If you guys didn't know, for you to be able to get playmaker in your name or anything with like diamond or anything like that, you do have to have a crazy high pass accuracy. You're probably thinking, oh, let's just go 75 for LeBron James pass style. Usually I would say that, but for this build name, you have to go up all the way to 86 pass accuracy. And if you guys don't go up to 86 pass accuracy, it's not going to give you the build name. And 86 is actually really good. With 86, you're going to be able to throw a lot of good passes. As you guys see, you get all your passing badges on Hall of Fame. You get gold bailout and gold needle threader. I was also going to tell you, you guys do unlock LaMelo Ball pass style at 85 pass ac, and you unlock Stephen Curry pass style at 80 pass accuracy. So just throwing that out there, this build will be able to throw steamers. It is a two-way slashing playmaker, so you do need to have some pretty good pass accuracy. 86 is definitely no slouch. You can easily use this build in the wreck. 86 pass accuracy passes are really fast. All right, now moving on to the ball handle with this build, man. We are maxed this out to an 89. As you guys know, 89 does give you your Hall of Fame quick first step. Obviously, you definitely do want to have that with this build. Speed of ball, we are putting this to a 75. As you guys know, you don't need anything higher than a 75. 75 does give you Michael Jordan dribble style. After you hit 75, obviously you guys know you don't have to go anything higher than that. This doesn't determine how fast your player speed boosts, it's acceleration. You just need to put it to 75 so you get the Michael Jordan dribble style. All right, now moving on to defense with this build, man. Like I said, this build is called a two-way slashing playmaker. It's a two-way, so obviously it has to have good defense. Now our interior defense, we are bumping this up to a 71. As you guys see, 71 does give you another badge point, so we're stopping at 71. Now perimeter defense, here is a very key thing. As you guys know, 86 perimeter defense does give you silver clamps and gold challenger, so you're probably thinking stop there. Usually I would say to do that, but if you guys want the two-way slashing playmaker name, you do have to put your perimeter defense to an 88. If you don't put it to an 88, it's going to give you another build name. So if you guys want the two-way slashing playmaker name, put it to an 88. As you guys see, 88 perimeter defense does give you another badge point, so just make sure you guys do put it to an 88 and not an 86. In the steal, we are going to be bumping this up to an 85. I wish we could have got 95 for gold glove, but we only got it to an 85. As you guys know, 85 does give you silver glove and silver interceptor. That's definitely more than enough. Now block, we are bumping this up too. You are a two-way slashing playmaker. You could stop at 87 because 87 does give you silver anchor, but as you guys see, if you go 88, you get Hall of Fame chase down. Hall of Fame chase down works wonders on this game. I was going to tell you guys, if you are making this build on current gen, honestly, you guys could stop at 87 block because gold chase down and Hall of Fame chase down, there's really no difference on current gen. Now on next gen, Hall of Fame chase down definitely is a difference. So if you're making this build on next gen, I highly would recommend you go 88 block. If you're on current gen, you can go 87. And now this build will be able to rebound as well. We are going to be having a 70 defensive rebound. As you guys see, 70 defensive rebound does give you bronze rebound chaser. If somebody misses, you will definitely be able to grab a rebound with this build. That's pretty much all you need there. Moving on to physical with this build, man, we are putting our speed to a 76. Maxing out acceleration, obviously we know acceleration is the most important thing. This determines how fast your player dribbles, so you definitely want to have that max. And 76 speed is the bare minimum. I would not go anything below that. As you guys know with gym rat, you guys do get a +4 to all your physical attributes, so you're going to have an 80 speed, 86 excel. Like I said, 80 speed with gym rat is definitely more than enough. Like I said, definitely do not go below that. 75 is the bare minimum. I definitely would never go below 75. I think 76 is better. Like I said, with gym rat, it's going to be an 80. Now vertical, we do have a 93 driving dunk, and to get all the contact dunks, you do need an 82 vertical, so make sure you guys do put your vertical to an 82. And the rest of these attributes are going on to stamina. We are putting this all the way up to a 95. You could go 96. As you guys see, it maxes the build out, but I'm just going to go 95. With gym rat, it's going to be a 99 because you get a +4, so there's really no point in 96. You're just better off going 95. And the rest of these attributes you can either put on strength, offensive rebound, free throw, or close shot. I'm just go free throw. And you got a 61 free throw. And as you guys can see, this is the build right here. 14 finishing, 15 shooting, 23 playmaking, and 21 defensive. Now this is a pretty solid build. Like I said, this is a two-way slashing playmaker from NBA 2K20. You have every single driving contact dunk in the game. You still have a 79 3-pointer, which is definitely not bad. If you have a good jump shot, you could definitely still hit with this. And I was going to tell you guys also, if you guys do have the 3-point sleeve, that does give you +1 attribute to your 3-point shot. If you put that arm sleeve on, your 3-pointer is going to be an 80, and then you can buy jump shot boost. You honestly should be fine there as long as you have a good jump shot. Since you do have such a high driving dunk, obviously Obviously, you do want to look for the rim run more, but if they make you shoot, you can definitely still hit with the 69 mid-range and the 79 three-pointer. Plus, you have really good playmaking, 86 pass accuracy, definitely nothing to slouch on. Like I said, you have Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame floor general, goal bailout, 86 pass accuracy. Passes are going to be really fast, and plus you have really good defense. Obviously, you're a two-way, you definitely do need to have that. All right, now moving on to takeovers with this build, man. As you guys see, you get slasher, playmaker, lock, and rim protector, which is actually really nice. Unfortunately, you don't get sharpshooter, so I would say you are a two-way slashing playmaker. I'm going to personally throw on easy blow-bys. It is the best slashing takeover in the game. If you want to have better passes, the best playmaking takeover is going to be team takeover boost. It's pretty much going to help your teammates get their takeover faster. So if you want to run something like this, go ahead. Or like I said, you are a two-way build, you can either go lock or rim protector. Personally, I think I'm gonna go lock take secondary. Best lock takes are perimeter badge drop and extreme clamps. People like this one better, but personally I like extreme clamps, so this one I'm gonna go with. Personally, like I said, if you want to do something different, go ahead. And as you guys can see, man, this build is similar to the Ball brothers and Cade Cunningham. As you guys see, it is called a two-way slashing playmaker. Like I said, this is a very iconic build from NBA 2K20. This is probably like one of the most common point guard builds back in 2K20. I also found out a way to make the regular slashing playmaker, so if you guys do want to see how to make the slashing playmaker, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys did think about this build in the comment section below. Like I said, this probably brings back a lot of memories from 2K20. Obviously, that was a really good game, and if you kind of want to bring back some memories from the old game, I highly would recommend you make this build. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. Make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.